Hello guys, my name is Stealthy Striker and welcome back to another video. And I have just hit tier 100. If you want to be like me and get to tier 100 fast in chapter 2 season 8, I'd advise you watch this video. In this video I'm going to be showing off the Team Rumble XP method, which involves both looting and killing. I'll be fully explaining how to do it in game. So let's get into it. Alright, and for the fastest Team Rumble XP grinding, I personally suggest that you land at Believer Beach. That is my personal opinion, and yeah, that's what I do. I like to land at Believer Beach. Also, keep in mind that if you see a shotgun, pick it up. We're mostly going to be going over my loot path for Believer Beach and extended areas beyond Believer, but we will also be talking about eliminations if you don't feel like leaving the game every time. Because, you know, leaving the game isn't always fun. Some people just want to play out entire games, while others want to get XP as fast as possible. So let me get this out of the way right away. If you want to get XP as fast as possible, just watch until I'm finished with my loot path, where I'll be explaining everything about looting. If you would like to play out the entire game, watch till the end of the video, where I will be explaining combat and everything like that. But for now, we're doing looting. But make sure to grab a shotgun if you plan on staying till the end of the game, because they are currently removed from Team Rumble. Each chest is going to give you around 130 XP. I know on my screen it's really buffed because of supercharged, but the base is 130 XP, and each ammo box will give you 95 XP. So that's a good amount of XP. You're going to get 1,000 within like 10 chests, and 10 chests isn't exactly hard to come by. The main problem that you're going to have while doing a looting method is going to be the storm. The storm will be your greatest enemy in this type of strategy, because, you know, it's going to deal damage to you and start to take away at your precious health. So, you're going to want to try and open as many of these fishing things as possible to keep yourself as healthy and as healed up as you can. Alright, ammo box. So if you can't get a chest and you break it by accident, it's not the biggest thing in the world, you know. It's not going to make a huge overall impact on your total XP, but it's also not good. Like, I would advise that you try at least to get every chest that you can for the maximum XP gain. So I have like a shit ton of small fry right now. You don't really need to pop them until you get to like around 50 health, because they heal for like 25 and the max you can get is 75. And floppers, if you're gonna pop them, they start to pop at 60. Because they only heal 40 now. They used to heal 50, but that's the best. So. Alright, I'm gonna get more small fry. Gonna grab this. You know, shotgun launcher could be useful for movement. But it's much preferable to pure heals. Grab the fishing rod things too. They're a good amount of XP. They're like, I think like 50 to 60 XP, which doesn't sound like a lot, but XP really does accumulate and add up over time. Try and get through your fish or your small fry first, and then, but if you find like splashes or something that you can't carry, use that then. Also, like, use natural healing. Like, if you can find, like, just stuff in the open, like cabbage that you can pop, go for it. Because your main goal is just to stay alive as long as possible. It's not really to, you know, preserve all your heals. You just need to stay alive for as long as possible so you can, get as many chests as possible. Combat is probably, like, going to be the least important thing in the method, though I will be showing how to do it, because, you know, some people like playing out the entire game, and I would be one of those people when I'm not grinding for XP. Which I do for the majority of the beginning of the season, but I also play like some competitive and other stuff. But that's enough about me. Yeah, but this fish method is really effective. You don't want to go anywhere that's not going to be pretty dense with chests. So I normally try and stay along like the main area. Well, the skateboard park does have chests. It's normally not worth your time to go all the way over there in search of maybe 1 to 2 chests. Meanwhile, this place has 2 chests, but it's still on the way to, you know, other places that have like a lot more chests. way too early. But yeah, you should have a good supply of fish when you're doing this, because at some point, Storm's going to tick for way too bit. And I'm lagging, which is never good. Probably worse when trying to XP grind and Storm. Okay. Now that that's over, we're going to go all the way over here. Because believe it or not, there is a really big supply of chests here a lot of the time. It's conveniently not showing up at the moment, but trust me, there are a lot of chests around here. You have nowhere to go. Yeah, like over here, good amount of chests, ammo boxes, everything. It's not going to be as dense as a place of interest like Believer Beach, but it's still gonna have enough chests and stuff that you should be able to gain a few more heals to help you stay alive a bit longer. And damn, my internet is shit right now. I don't know why. You're just gonna want to try and grab as many chests from here as you can, and then pop some meds every now and again. Grab a hardpoint gun. It's probably the best thing you can find besides a shotgun. If you're able to. Washes. Just keep healing. Keep healing and opening up chests. That's really what you want to do. You know what? Great, I dropped a boat. I'm not very happy with myself right now, but because at some point it's going to be disadvantageous for you to keep healing, because there's just going to be a point where there's nothing left to actually get, which is around now, to be fair. You're going to have opened up most of the chests in the area, and anything else you do, you could just go into new game, or go for healings, which will both be more XP than what you're currently getting. So at this time, I'm going to stop healing and get ready to actually do combat. So, this is as far as you would like to watch. I completely understand, and you can click off now if you are done with the actual looting portion of the video. However, if you would like to stay around for eliminations and all that kind of information, please keep watching. And if you found this helpful so far, please like and subscribe. Alright, now getting into the elim related part of the game. You're going to want to get at least 10 eliminations. Each kill is 150 XP, and each assist is 125 XP. So a kill is a bit more than a chest, and an assist is a bit less than a chest. 10 eliminations will give you the double digits achievement, which will give 500 extra XP on top of the kills that the kill XP that you've already got. And I just got shit on. That's quite unfortunate. But, thing is, like, it's very hard to find people too. I heard somebody over here. Man, this game is so weird. I swear to God. Shut up. I am not trying to deal with beaming kids right now, to be honest. No way. I may have died a few times, but it's fine. Getting in the turret is going to be really good to take care of the guns. Though, I mean, like, bro, like, I'm out of your turret. You're shit, you're dog shit, you're dog shit, you're dog shit. I think turret might actually be whenever this really stops saying just constantly. Of course you have an RPG though, right? You're sitting in turret with an RPG. Alright, so I may have died after saying that, and I might have died a few more times after that. because everyone in this lobby is just complete. Like, stop fucking building. This is too. What do you think? How do you have a shotgun and a scar? Like, holy fuck, man. This guy's doing what I'm doing. So what you're going to want to try and do is just get 10 eliminations. Doesn't really matter how you get it, if you can get it. I don't think I'll be getting it personally this round because of this sheer amount of time that I spent at Storm. But it's always better to get your survival XP and then at the end of the day than to stop getting your survival XP early and go for eliminations, because there's no guarantee you're going to get 10 eliminations. But there is a guarantee that if you get your survival XP, you get a shit ton of chests. The survival XP is really just a nice bonus in my mind. It's not something that you actually want to strive for getting. Or, did I say survival? I meant elimination XP. Elimination XP in my mind is just extra XP that you get. It's not really included in the actual team XP thing. Why are you running? It's so annoying when you're trying to do kills. It's gotta be the most annoying thing if you like random attacks and being really disruptive. Everyone they have it. So I need 4 more eliminations within the next 30. I don't know if that's gonna be possible, but I'm gonna try my damn best to do that so that I can show this to you. I hit him for 75, but he wasn't dead yet. Okay. I don't know if this is possible. I have to get 3 eliminated. Okay. Come on. Alright, 20 more heroes, and I have to get a shit ton of those. Not a huge amount, but like a good amount of those have to be my heroes. How did I... I'm gonna mental reset and go for it. I need to get 2 eliminations within the next 10 or so. For the solid attack. Okay, one more out of time. I can do this. These kids, okay, there's one kid like right here that I can up and maybe get, I don't know. Okay, one down, okay, dead. Okay, and there's my 10 eliminations. And the extra 500 bonus XP. It's really annoying not to have shotguns in the game, just because it's like much harder to get eliminations without the actual, you know, items that provide me the best guns and shit. But it's fine. I'm still gonna get a decent amount of eliminations. Oh my god, I eliminated zombies to start. But yeah, as you can see, I got a total of 49,700, but that's from supercharged. So without that, I got 8,000 XP, and this took me around 15 minutes. So using this method, you're going to be able to get around 32,000 to 40,000 XP per hour, assuming you're able to loot up a bunch, which is the 6,000, and get the 10 eliminations with the 500, which is combat. So with just survival, you're going to be able to get around 40 to 50,000 an hour. Doing both, you're only going to get around 30 to 40. So I'd advise, if you want to have fun, do some combat go for the 32 to 40. And if you have just at 1 XP grind, go for just looting, 40 to 50. Anyway, if this helped you in any way, shape, or form, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.